Thanks, Ben. The headlines in the southeast today. A terminally ill Sussex man says problems in his rented flat are having a devastating effect on his health.
It's harmful, it's dangerous, it's life-threatening, but I don't understand why they haven't done nothing about it.
And excitement is building in Brighton as the city prepares to play host to the Women's Rugby World Cup this weekend. We're live in Brighton with the latest.
And it's another day of sunshine and heavy showers, but it's brightening up for the weekend. I'll have the details later in the programme.
Welcome to the programme. I'm Hannah Gray. First, this lunchtime, a terminally ill man from Sussex says conditions in his rented flat are having a devastating effect on his physical and his mental health. He's encountered mould, an exposed mains cable, plus a leaking roof. In fact, Barry says he was forced to sleep in a tent to shelter from the water coming from the ceiling. But the 56-year-old Southern housing tenant says the problems have only been patched up. Our Home Affairs correspondent Charlie Rose has been to investigate.
The extractor fan is leaking water from the loft, etc. I have no cooking facilities. I got live wires hanging here that are really dangerous, so I cannot cook and even make a cup of tea or coffee.
Water dripping from the kitchen ceiling onto electrical appliances, even seeping into light fittings, and a bedroom occupied by damaged white goods and what looks like mould.
I can't put my bed down because of this contaminated stuff and there's stuff on the floor and there's no carpet.
Barry says his flat is unfit for human habitation.
I think it's disgraceful, it's harmful, it's dangerous, it's life-threatening, but I don't understand why they haven't done nothing about it.
Last year, Barry, who's terminally ill, filmed this damage to the ceiling before he was moved into temporary accommodation while repairs were done. He moved back in 3 weeks ago, but claims the problems haven't been fixed properly, only patched up. Can you tell me about the toll this is taking on your physical and emotional well-being, Barry?
Because of my illnesses, it's ruined my immune system, and I was given almost a year to live. This due to the fact, and this flat has actually done that to me. It's killing me. It's killing me. Yeah, and it's too late now, anyways. So the damage is done. So I try to do my head in.
How would you summarise the way Southern Housing have treated you?
Absolutely disgusting. Over and over again I've called them. Something needs to be done. This was before he was decan. And now they're, oh well, you know, it's a complaint, takes 5 days and 10 days to respond. I told him it's not good enough.
Barry and his mum say a Southern Housing representative has visited the flat to look at the latest problems, but nothing more has been done.
Well, Charlie joins me now. Charlie, what has Southern Housing had to say?
Well, in a statement, Hannah, Southern Housing say they've been working closely with Barry over the past year or so, spending nearly £9,000 on repairs and providing essential appliances. They say attempts to deliver other items have failed because, unfortunately, Barry has missed appointments. They say a recent inspection confirmed there were no leaks in the flat, but there's going to be another inspection today, they say, and any work that needs doing will be done immediately. They say Barry is due compensation. They say they'll arrange for those white goods, those unused white goods, damaged white goods in Barry's bedroom to be taken away. They say their priority is making sure Barry is safe, supported and in a well-maintained home.
Charlie, thank you. A murder investigation is underway following the death of a man at a property in Worthing. Emergency services were called to an address in Linden Road to reports of a man having suffered serious injuries at around 4 p.m. yesterday. Police say the man was pronounced dead at the scene. Kent County Council says it will set up a new group to replace Visit Kent, which ceased operating after its partner company folded with the loss of 18 jobs. The company, which promotes Kent's tourism industry, went into liquidation yesterday. Visit Kent was funded by local councils, but its parent company, called Go to Places, said economic pressures made it impossible to continue.
Now Visit Kent has gone into administration, my team are already looking at various different strands of how we can work together. It's going to take a few weeks to get a new plan. We have some ideas, but we need to flesh them out.
Now, a fan zone for 2,000 spectators has opened in Brighton as the city prepares to host 2 matches in the Women's Rugby World Cup. England play Australia in Falmouth on Saturday, with New Zealand playing Ireland at the same venue the following day. James Dunn is at the fan zone now in Brighton, and James, excitement is building there.
It is, Hannah. I mean, it only opened about half an hour ago. We've got local businesses selling food and drink around the place, and of course the all-important big screen showing all of the match action over the weekend. And if you're thinking, well, that's in Sussex, I live in Kent, that's miles away, well, you want to look out for Rosie Gallagher this weekend. Named in the starting 15, she grew up playing for the Aylesford Bulls, a small community club that has produced some brilliant players over the years. Robin Gray went to meet her.
This home World Cup is already having huge interest from the family around Rosie Gallagher.
My dad has been like, Rosie, you need to get as many as you can because all the boys want to come down, which is an amazing feeling. Like, I think when I first got into rugby, my dad has told me now, he was a bit like, oh, like, I'll support you, but didn't really think anything of it. And now, like, he's bringing all his mates along that he went to school with. We talk about women wanting to bring women up, but actually when you have like your dad and your male allies behind you, like, that's the important part, and that's the like really powerful part as well, that they're getting behind something that can be so massive.
And it was here at Aylesford Bulls in Kent that Rosie's rugby journey began.
It means a massive amount to women and girls playing rugby, because it gives them something on such a high platform that they can see that they can achieve that. It doesn't matter that they're a girl, they can achieve just the same as anybody else.
It's just amazing to be able to go back there, see some of the people, see some of the faces that I saw when I first started rugby at 16, and they're all so supportive of my journey, and I'm forever grateful for that. Whenever I see their faces in the crowd, it's always nice to see that once a ball, always a ball, and you know that when you see them.
Away from the pitch, it's already been some summer. Rosie's just got engaged to teammate Marley Packer.
We kind of had a few walks down at Whitstable during our relationship, and to be able to go back there a few weeks ago and take Marley's son as well, just to show him one of our special places. Yeah, it was just incredible. Feeling very happy, and now I just want to win a World Cup to top it off.
All eyes are now on the Amex this weekend, where a win over Australia would continue a memorable summer for Rosie Gallagher. Robin Gray, BBC South East Today.
Well, her place in the squad was announced at a press conference here in the city this morning, along with Jess Breach. From Sussex, she used to play at Brighton Rugby Club. She will celebrate her 50th cap running out at the Amex in her native county.
James in Brighton, thank you. Well, good luck to Rosie, and we need a little bit of luck in the weather forecast as well, don't we, Rachel?
Well, I've got some good luck for you. After a pretty wet week, there will be some sunshine and dry weather around for tomorrow. Of course, today, some hefty downpours. You don't need me to tell you. I'm sure you noticed if you got caught out in one. We had some rain first thing too. Now, that has cleared, and as we head through the afternoon, still a legacy of scattered showers, but we start to see a bit more in the way of sunshine as high pressure eventually builds. Now, earlier, of course, low pressure firmly in control of things. That band of rain swirling around the area of low pressure, clearing its way eastwards. As you can see through this afternoon, we start to see some clearer skies. Still one or two scattered showers are behind me. Still pretty blustery, particularly along the coast, those southwesterly winds, and temperatures pegged back there. Highs there around 18 or 19 degrees. Now into tonight, high pressure continues to build. The winds ease off, clearer skies develop, and potentially some mist and fog, and quite a chilly night. Overnight temperatures widely in single figures, dropping to around 6 or 7 degrees. Sunshine though from the word go. By the afternoon, afternoon, 1 or 2 scattered showers, but a much drier picture than today. And those temperatures creeping up, highs there around 20 or 21 degrees as we look towards the weekend. Some sunshine around for Saturday, the rain back again for Sunday, I'm afraid.
Rachel, thank you very much. That's all from South East today. Now it's back to Ben with the rest of the BBC News at 1.